Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel Cloudtechs Club. In this lecture, we will discuss some key concepts of Git, including branching and merging. Let's deep dive into the concept of Git branching. First, let's understand why branching is required in version control. So branching in a production environment ensures that the stable production ready code is kept separate from ongoing development work, which reduces the risk of errors or disruptions. For example, a feature can be deployed in a separate branch while the production code remains intact. This allows for parallel development, quick bug fixes through hotfix patches, and safe deployments without affecting the live system. So once features are ready and tested, they can be merged into the master branch for deployment. Let's understand this with a practical example and a diagram. Imagine we have a website like facebook.com where multiple developers, developer 1, developer 2, developer 3 are working in various features. So one of the developer is tasked with building a new feed feature but has a different approach in mind than the existing design. Let's say this is that developer. To prevent any disruption to live and production code, we won't allow the developer to make changes directly into the master branch. So this is the master branch. Instead, we create a new branch, let's say a branch 1, and provide them with the complete code in this isolated environment. This way, a developer D1 can plan, code, and test the new feed feature without affecting the production, which is running in the master branch. So once the feature is developed, the developer can present the final result, let's say suppose here, and if it is approved, it can be merged into the production. If not, we can discard the changes. With this, we can say by using branches for each developer, it becomes possible to work on both simultaneously while keeping the main master branch free from errors. It is recommended to create a separate branch for each task. After completing the work on a branch, merge it back with the master branch. This approach facilitates parallel development. Let's go ahead and understand this with another diagram. Git operates with 3 stages. Git stages. We discussed this earlier in our lecture. First stage is workspace, which is also known as working directory. Another stage was staging area, and the last stage was local repository. Okay, now let's say this is our server where we created our directory called test scripts. When we initialize Git in a directory called test scripts, we use the command what? Git init to initialize the directory. It automatically creates branch by default. It is known as master branch. It is not recommended to work directly with the master branch for making any changes. For example, if you have few developers working within the team environment, suppose you have a developer 1, developer 2, developer 3, where you have assigned individual branches named branch 1, branch 2, branch 3 to the developers. You can create separate branches for each developer to work on. If there is code already present in the master branch, it will be copied to the branches during the first time when it will be created. If the master branch is empty, the rest of the branches will also be empty during the first creation. Any code written in branch 1, suppose this is branch 1, will remain specific to this particular branch and will not be visible in the master branch. It will not be visible in the branch 2. It will not be visible in the branch 3. This isolation allows each branch to evolve independently without affecting the others. Let's see few key points to remember while creating the branches. Let me write it here. Key points which we have to remember. Number 1, you can create as much as branches as needed. So there is no limitation on creation of the branches. You can create a lot of branches within this particular environment, with changes being specific to each individual branch. So as we talked earlier, any change you will do within this branch 1, it will be specific to this particular branch. The default branch is the master branch within the local repository. When new branch is created, it copies the data from the existing branch during the first time. And the last one is, files created within a workspace are visible across any branch workspace until those are committed to the local repository. Once committed to the local repository, the file is associated with that specific branch. This particular point we will see during our lab as well. Just for now, remember, whenever any file you will create within the workspace, it will be visible in all the branches and the master. Once committed to the local repository, it will be specific to that particular branch. Let us understand few commands for creating the branches. To check commit history, we can use the command the git log --1 line. To see available branches and which is the active branch among the branches which are there in the repository, we can use the command the git branch. The asterisk symbol indicates the current active branch into the directory. In this particular example, you can see the asterisk in front of the master. So the master is the active branch here. In order to create a new branch, we can use the command the git branch and the branch name. Now, to switch to a different branch, we can use the command the git checkout and the branch name. And in order to delete a particular branch, we can just use the command the git branch -d and the branch name. Let's jump into the lab to see the practical demonstration of Git branching. Let's switch to the repository test scripts which we created in our last lecture. CD test scripts. Let's check the contents of the test scripts workspace directory with the help of ls-la. So you can see the Git has already been initialized here, and I already have 3 files, the dictionary.yaml, multi-line.yaml and single line.yaml. Now to check what commits has been done so far in this particular repository, we can use the command git log -one line. So I can see one commit is already present within this particular branch. Now to see in which branch I'm working right now or which particular branches are present within this particular repository, we can run the command the git branch. So I can see there is only one branch, which is master, which is a default branch. And how we can say this is the active branch? There is an asterisk in front of the master branch. Let's see the contents of this file of our master branch ls-la. So these are the contents right now. Now I'm going to create a new branch for this particular repository. Let me clear this. Git branch Cloudtechs -sample. So I have named this branch as Cloudtechs -sample. Let's verify it got successfully created or not. So I can see now I have two branches. One is by default branch, which is master, and another branch which is Cloudtechs sample. But right now we are working in master. Okay. Now let's check out to the Cloudtechs sample and verify the files which are present within master are copied to newly created branch for the first time or not. Okay. So git checkout Cloudtechs -sample. Now you can see the message here, switched to branch Cloudtechs -sample. Let's see the content by giving the command ls-la of this newly created branch. So all the contents are same. Now let's verify in which branch I'm working right now. Git branch. So I can see asterisk in front of my Cloudtechs -sample. So this is the active branch right now. Let's see what commits has been done in this particular branch. Log -one line. So we can see the same commit which was done in the master, the same is being copied to the Cloudtechs -sample. So I hope it is clear now. When a new branch is created, it copies the data from existing branch. Okay. Now let's create a file in Cloudtechs sample branch with a name called sample file. So let me verify if I am in which branch. So right now I am in Cloudtechs -sample branch. I'm going to create a file here, vi sample file 01. I'm going to write a very simple content in this. Hi, welcome to Cloudtechs.club. Now let's give ls-la, and I can see the sample file 01 got created within my branch Cloudtechs -sample. Now I'm going to add and commit this to the local repository. Git add dot and git commit -m for message Cloudtechs sample first commit. Okay, so commit is successful. Now I'm going to see the git log -one line. Now I can see there are two commits within git branch Cloudtechs -sample. Now a quick question. Let's see if we will be able to see this file, the sample file 01 within master branch or not. I would like from someone from the subscriber end to provide the detailed answer within the comment box. It would be great to see if you are learning. Okay, meanwhile let's go ahead and check within the master branch. So git check out master. So we are switched to branch master. We can verify with the help of a git branch as well. So asterisk in front of the master branch. We can give the command git log -one line to verify the commits. So here I can see only one commit, but within my Cloudtechs -sample branch I have two commits. So you can see the difference here, right? Okay, now let's see one more concept here. Let me clear this. I will just go ahead and git checkout to my Cloudtechs -sample branch. I am going to create a one sample file 02 this time. I'm going to write the content. Hey, how are you? All good? Just so the file sample file 02 got created. Let me do ls-la. So we can see 5 files now: dictionary.yaml, multiline.yaml, sample file 01, sample file 02, and the single line.yaml. This time I'm not going to add this file, the 02, to the staging area and not going to commit it to the local repository. We are just going to switch the branch to the master. Git checkout to master. So you can see we have switched to master branch. Now let me do ls-la here. You will be able to see the sample file 02, right? Remember the key point which we discussed earlier? The files created within the workspace are visible across any branch until they are committed. Once committed, the file is associated with that particular specific branch. So this time we have not add the file to staging area and commit it to the local repository. Alright, let's wrap up here. In the next lecture, we will discuss about the git merge and rest of the concepts. Thank you for watching this video. If you found the content helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment and share it with your friends. Thank you.